Welcome back to the Supremely Black Podcast. This is your boy D Rose. I know. Before everybody get on my ass, I had to take a little mental break from this, but we're definitely going to be getting back to providing the content daily, and within 24 to 48 hours in this pushing ahead. But sometimes when you're really creating this content, there's a lot of different things that are going on within the world. So sometimes it's best to step back and see how things are actually playing out. Especially in an era where, social media is a lot of the times or the internet per se is where we will get a lot of our information from. So we'll run the data, you'll see what's going on. But I definitely had to step back. But one of the things that I've gotten the most requests about since I last posted on Friday was the Jelani Day situation. His mother had actually came out in an interview and addressed the recent concerns of her son being found with his jawbone sewed down and missing organs. His body was pretty much, since it was in a river, of course, the water had ran its course, and he had turtle bites and snake bites, things of that nature, since his body was found, excuse me, in the river. So those type of things actually happen when your body is, composed of water. But I think that's just something very important to really get into, because when you're spreading misinformation like that, it impacts two sides. One is the impact of the parents and the family that are really looking for the privacy as they go through the investigation. And two, it's the public outcry, which everybody gets behind it, and we kind of lose sight on what's the important thing. And so the real important issue in this case is not to we kind of get into where it's organ harvesting, which we understand that could be something that does occur and happens, right? But in this particular case, we see that Jelani Day was murdered, and that's what his mother is wanting to make sure that we really stick to the facts of that, to see exactly of what happened with their son since the last time he's actually seen at that dispensary on the video, right? So I think that's the important part. And so when you all see some of the things that are being posted on social media, I get it. We all do have an opinion. And I've seen some people saying that the conspiracy theorists are saying that she's being paid to say that it wasn't, that he had all of his organs, right? But when you think about things of that particular nature, it's really nothing to, joke about. You think about Kanika Jenkins and that unsolved murder that happened in Chicago. Those are a lot of different instances where people have stated that it could have been organ harvesting, right? Or we still to this day don't know of what occurred. But you really have to be mindful and protect those families, is because if we start to focus on what may have happened or start to get away from the facts and just start spreading the things that could be misinformation on social media, it's already not garnering enough attention, or didn't garner enough attention, so where maybe the body wouldn't decompose so quick, and then we could have actually gotten the body and then could do the correct autopsy and have evidence to actually see very fast of what could have happened to Jelani. So I think that's just important as we really focus on that moving forward, is that, and a lot of times we control the narrative, but we also control the ability to spread misinformation, which is impactful to the family and very disrespectful to the family, especially if the mother has to come out to say that this is incorrect, even though the family did request for a second autopsy and found out that there was additional things that had occurred. So definitely, my thoughts and prayers still goes out to Jelani and the family as they're still seeking justice in regards to what actually occurred with him when he went missing. To the other families and